Welcome back to the White Flower Garden. Let's see what we can do here. Even though we call it the White Flower Garden... Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say, even though we call it the White Flower Garden, I have yet to see any of these white flowers. But here we are. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? An interesting development. Pikmin look like they long to be tossed into the flower. Yeah, kind of already told me that kind of stuff before. Now, I don't want to send my purple Pikmin in there, because that is a complete waste to do that. But I can throw these guys in. You know, ideally, I would be throwing the leaf guys in as well. So I'd really prefer to just use my leaves to make more leaves, rather than using my flowers. They will kind of sort. There we go. Got rid of a few more of my leaf Pikmin. But here we have the white Pikmin, which are an interesting breed. They are very, very small. And they breathe poison. A white Pikmin. It's tiny, but it looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are an unseemly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes. It must be an entirely new type. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since certain captain never documented them. You must experiment, make a detailed observation for the benefit of future generations. So, these guys are interesting. They kind of take the place of yellow Pikmin in a way, in that they are the ones that get flung really far and really high. They can also deal with poison. They are themselves poisonous and immune to poison. Oh, cool. So let's see if we can hit this guy. Yeah. So what that means is that when you encounter something that is poisonous, if you use these guys, they can just break it down without a problem. Alternatively, if they get eaten by an enemy, then that enemy will end up taking damage, because it'll get poisoned by the white Pikmin, which is kind of cool. Oh, okay, and they can also apparently detect hidden things. The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. I completely forgot that they even could do that, so that's pretty sweet. Well, that's cool. We got another treasure. Am I missing anyone? I'm missing one dude. Okay. Got one lone flower here. Was there anywhere else to go, really? Okay, so that'll just lead me back down. I guess I might as well check it out real quick, make sure there's no, like, enemies or anything I need to worry about over here. No, not really. Doesn't appear to be. Okay. Yeah, it's typically, honestly, it would probably be a better idea for me to leave, like, Louie at the entrance. That way he could just grab everyone and bring them back, rather than me having to backtrack to the entrance to grab everyone and bring them back. Or I should say leave Louie at the ship. We got Gamma Tape. Super Stick Textile. I don't know, I feel like the Gamma Tape should be worth more than a bottle cap. Alright, and that is all the treasure here. But the white Pikmin have a variety of uses, but they kind of suck in battle. They really don't do very much damage. If they get eaten, then they will cause poison to the enemy. At least if I remember correctly, that's how they work. but they're very useful just mechanically, because they can get rid of poison fogs, and they... Oh, that's right, I jumped into this with A, not sending my people into it. They can get rid of poison fogs, they get flung really far and really high, and apparently they can detect things that are buried underground, so you kind of just always want to have a couple with you. I'm going to definitely be using them when I leave this dungeon. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to call these guys. This time, I think I'm going to split them up so I can leave Louie behind. Oh, okay, fine. Louie, you can stay here then. Actually, the easiest way to do this will just be to divide, switch, call up. No, I don't want the red Pikmin. I just want the white Pikmin. Alright, there we go. Yep. Come on, guys. Gonna need you to work with me here. Because the white Pikmin are able to take out these poison fog generators. They're the only ones that can do that. So you need to be a little careful. And it looks like there's probably going to be a treasure on top of this guy. So if we wrap around here, I can probably throw these guys up here. Which they aren't doing anything. Was I mistaken? Is there nothing up there? Alright, cool. Well, I can throw them up there, but they don't seem to be doing anything, so... guess I won't worry about it. I'm really over here. Got that guy. Got more poison fog. So let's switch into the white Pikmin. So we can take those out. See where these guys are going to take me. Looks like that one will take me to the next way down. This one kind of loops over to another poison fog generator. Cool. So we'll take out that one as well. Ah, there's an item up there. Okay. Well, we've got more poison fog here, so let's take that out. Because I'm pretty sure this is the path they're going to try and take to get back to the ship. Got a big old mushroom. Which I guess is a treasure. I guess it's a treasure. Alright. That'll work, I guess. And then... aha! So, I think I can throw my Pikmin up here. Oh, I think I can also throw Louie. Maybe. Maybe I can throw Louie. I don't actually know. Toxic Toadstool. Cool. And then... let's loop you guys around. I don't know how many they need to actually carry this thing. Got enough. Cool. Which appears to be a piece of chapstick? Appears to be a piece of chapstick. Yeah, unfortunately, there's these underground segments are just like a really big portion of the game. I guess they decided to do that because you spent most of the previous game exploring the overworld, and so now you're spending most of this game exploring, like, below ground, I guess? I don't know. It's definitely Oh yeah, chapstick. Survival ointment. I don't know. While it is atmospheric in its own way, it gives a sense of adventure that you find in dungeon crawlers. It doesn't feel quite the same as like the first Pikmin, where you're exploring this weird, colorful world. Because this one is very much, alright, I'm just going through floors of a dungeon now. Which works, but I feel like the first game and the third game, I don't know, they felt a little bit better, because you were exploring these big, open, colorful worlds on the top side, as opposed to these dark, dank caverns for the majority of the game. Well, let's see what we got here. We've got some eggs, which, just for safety's sake, I want to switch in one of you guys. And can I command you? Okay, never mind. We've got you guys. I wasn't trying to attack you. I was trying to deal with, I hate fighting these things. I've always hated fighting these things. Where is he coming up? There's he coming up. Yeah, attacking... You want to attack the head on these guys. Sometimes they get stunned a little bit as they're coming up. That's a great way to get a whole bunch of guys on their head. Come on, take him out. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I lost a few dudes there, but it wasn't too terrible. And he'll spawn treasure. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh, don't tell me that treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Alright. And we also have its head. Hey guys, thank you. Then let's see what else we got over here, if anything. This, I think, just loops back around. Yeah, it just kind of loops back around. Okay. Probably should have left Louie up there, but that's okay. We got fingerless gloves. 5-man knapsack. This material looks comfortable. I use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Seems test accurate, cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold X to take a nap. Okay. I can now go to sleep. I'm assuming that lets me heal. Let's test that with Louie, because he's a little damaged. Okay. I don't really see much of the... I don't really see what the point of that is, but I can do it. Sure. Well, let's go back and recollect my guys. And we will head on out of here. Everyone's a flower now, too. We also have some white Pikmin, which will let us get through some of these poison gates that we've been encountering. So we will escape with our Pikmin. Whee! Got a whole bunch of stuff. But we completed the cave. Cool. So we will save. And come back to the Awakening Wood. Which I think will still leave us with like a little less than half a day. Yeah, so we've got a little less than half a day. So what I can do is, now that we have the white Pikmin, we can also just recollect more stuff, might as well. Now that we have white Pikmin, we should be able to find things that are hidden underground. Let's go ahead and collect those guys. So I know that there was this treasure up here. So we should be able to detect that now that we have the white Pikmin to do so. Assuming they didn't all just leave me. Nope, still got a couple. I still have a few. Okay, cool. So it seemed like the white Pikmin, or the treasure seemed to be over here, I think. Yeah, so you guys should be able to just dig that up. Oh, we got more grubs. Alright. Guess we'll take them out. Excuse me. Carry the grub. Thank you. You guys are... Oh, that thing's a lot bigger than I expected. Alright. Can I... Is that a little too high? That's a little too high. Alright, fair enough. Cool. I'll bring that over. And I... Well, no. I'll wait. Alright, we got... I think that's an onion? Pilgrim bulb. Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is go ahead and just deposit all of my red Pikmin. And I'm going to deposit my purple Pikmin as well. Just run around with the white Pikmin. I do want to leave Louie here. And let's see, I wanted to go this way. And really what I want to do is just take out some of these walls if I can. So I think there was a wall this way? Yes, there's a wall this way that I can work on. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to take out said wall in time, but only the white Pikmin can work on it. So I guess I will switch back to Louie, who can, I guess, pluck these guys and see if I can find some nectar. Unfortunately, I really just have to break down one of these walls with the white Pikmin in order to do anything, because that's all that's really left to do, is break down a wall with white Pikmin. But let's see if we have any more nectar now. I doubt we will, but might as well check out. I don't know what happened to my throat there. Cool. Get a little bit here. If I get one more, it should be enough to finish these guys off. No, not quite. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's deposit you guys, because I don't think I'm going to have much more I can really do with you. And we'll switch back. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to finish this wall. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, that is about it here. I think we've been going plenty long in this episode, so we will let the day run out. Tomorrow we'll start off by going through the new stuff that we got, and then we will just need to tear down some walls. Because we can't really do anything else until we do that. We can skip that. We've seen it plenty. We'll be seeing it plenty more. Yeah, didn't lose anybody. Still don't have access to blues because we don't have access to yellows, which we'll need to be able to get blues. I don't know if we'll be able to get the yellows here, but I think we need blue Pikmin in order to go any farther on the other stage as well, so I think we're still just stuck here. But we got 666 gold that day, so Devi got a lot of reds. Oh, my dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me this space email account and told me all about your business trip. Just remember, you have a family to think about. Yeah, the family that I was coming home to see and then immediately got sent back out to space. Yep, so we still just need to continue exploring this area. We need to use the white Pikmin in order to do so. I might run through that dungeon again real quick to get more white Pikmin, but I'll figure that out in the next episode. So I will see you guys in our next episode of Pikmin, where we'll check out those treasures and see if we can break down some more gates.